Pattern trading is the simplest strategies to use on any price action chart because they allow you to have high probability trade setup and give high win rates if spotted. But to spot the head and shoulder, double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom and the rest in any price action chart is very difficult for most traders, because in reality the patterns are not formed exactly the way we see them in trading book. So in this video I'm going to show you the cheat code to spot and trade any price action pattern in any price chart. So if that sounds so interesting to you, then definitely stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to be showing you the cheat code to spot and trade any price action pattern you see on any price chart. But before we start, kindly show us support by smashing the like button and subscribe to this channel for more trading and investment strategies like this one. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Alright, as you guys can see, I'm on Bitcoin chart, but basically this cheat code can be applied to any price action chart, whether it's forex, whether it's stocks, or whether it's any native asset. As long as the asset you are trading has a price action chart, you can use this cheat code on it to spot any trading pattern. So right now, as you can see, I have these two lines being drawn, and I'm going to be proving to you that this right here that you see that I actually marked is head and shoulder. But basically when you are looking at the chart, you don't actually know that this has formed. And as you can see, if I actually take the breakout, this is going to be a win for me. So let me show you another instance again. So right here, as you can see, these two lines that I've actually drawn, if you guys have actually see this, you will definitely don't know what has actually formed right here. But if you know as you are seeing it right now, let me know down in the comment section. But now, as you can see, these two lines that I've actually drawn on this price chart, the candle have actually formed double bottom. As you guys can see, we have a breakout to the upside. So if you have actually take this trade right here, this is gonna be a win. That is why pattern trading is one of the simplest way to actually have high probability trade setup. So this is why most people are always looking for a way to make it very simple to spot. So in this video, I'm gonna be making it very simple for you to spot whenever you see them on any price action chart. So stick around to the end of this video, and if you gain value out of this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more strategies and investment videos just like this. So let's dive in. So right now, as you can see right here, also this has also created a double top, and as you can see, the breakout actually to the downside. So if you have actually take this trade as well, the breakout will have been a win also for you. So you will have a 2 win in a row. And also if you come down right here, this has also formed another head and shoulder, but if you are looking at it merely, you wouldn't know that this has actually formed a price pattern that you can actually trade. As you can see, this is a breakout to the downside. So now, as you can see, this is another descending triangle that you might probably not spot if you see it on your chart. So I'm going to be showing you how you can spot all of this. Very simple. It's very simple that you can be using along to trade any chart. So now, as you can see, this is an descending triangle, and we have the breakout to the downside. So this, if you take this will have also be a win trade, and we have several of them. As you can see, this also is a pattern, but you wouldn't have known that this is a pattern. But if you know this, leave me a comment down, let me know if you actually get this. But this right here is double top, but you wouldn't know that this is double top. So as you can see, the breakout actually is gonna be a win trade for you. You also have a 2 win in a row. So likewise, we have many of them that if you have seen them, you wouldn't have even traded. Or what some trader always look for is a very big look of that pattern, just like this head and shoulder, and we have the breakdown to the upside down. But as you can see, this one right, this also has created another double bottom, but we wouldn't have spotted. So now, how do we know that this has formed this pattern? So I'm going to be showing you that right now. Alright, so now this is live chart of Bitcoin presently right now. So now, how do I know that this has formed head and shoulder? How do I know that this has formed head and shoulder? So what you're gonna be doing and pay close attention to right now is that every price action chart always form this pattern that we always see in trading textbook, whether it's double top, triple top, whatsoever, just name it. The price action will always form this price action as long as it's moving in uptrend or downtrend. So now, how do I spot all of this nice high trade probability setup so I can keep on winning my trade and increase my win rate? So now let's go back to this the Tradingview platform. I'm using Tradingview to do my analysis. Then I use KuCoin or Bybit for my trading, so I can use it to place my order. So let's stick to Tradingview to give this analysis. So right now, as you can see, we have this this head and shoulder. I wouldn't have known if I haven't used this cheat code on this part right here that actually showed me that this is head and shoulder. So how do I know that this is head and shoulder? Let me show you that. So what you want to do first is to make sure you come to your time frame. You want to make sure you are on higher time frame, because higher time frame will give you higher information about the market structure, so you can able to spot all of these trade patterns. So for me, I stick to 4-hour time frame. So as you can see, this is on 4-hour time frame, because this will give me high probability and well structure of the market. So next thing I'm going to be doing right now is that I'm going to be changing this candlestick, because this candlestick, as you can see right here, is very difficult to spot this trading pattern unless you have a very good structure of the market. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be changing this candle to what is called line. So as you can see right now, I've changed the candle to line. So let me put it in a wide window so you guys can see it properly. So I've changed it to line. As you can see, if I haven't changed it to line, I wouldn't have seen that this is head and shoulder pattern. And as you can see, we have a breakout to the upside. So let me show you that right here also. As you can see, if I actually change it back to candlestick right here, as you can see, I wouldn't have known. But when I change it back to line, because this is what the textbook will definitely show us, that this whenever this form, we have head and shoulder. As you can see right here, we have a breakout. As you can see, if I actually take my long position right here, as you can see, if I actually take my long position right here and place my stop loss below this, and I'm gonna be putting this right here, and I'm gonna be rising this all the way to the end of this trend right here, I will have won this trade with 4.6% move. So let me take this back to the candle so you guys can see and understand. As you can see, this will have been a win trade for me, because I've actually spotted this earlier before the move. Because if I'm looking at the candle, I wouldn't have even spotted this. So I have to make sure that I'm using the line, because I want to trade patterns. So let's go back to this line also. As you can see, this has also formed a pattern. As you can see, this is a double top, and as you can see, the breakout to the downside. So let me take it back to the candlestick pattern. You can use these strategies on any. As you can see, I wouldn't have known that this has formed, and as you can see, the breakout to the downside. So if I've actually take this trade short, I would have win again right here. I put my stop loss below the recent swing high right here. As you can see, this will have been a win trade as well. I will have gone home with 4.98 in profit. As you can see, this is a very mighty information that I'm sharing with you guys. And also, you have so many of them in the chart. You can actually look at the chart and also spot them on your own. As you can see, we have another head and shoulder, and we have the breakout to the downside. If I've actually go short, I will have win this trade as well. I will put my stop loss below my recent swing high and drag this all the way down, and this will have been another win trade for me. Let me just make this stop loss tight. As you can see, this will have been a win trade for me, and I will have go home with roughly 2.75 as well. But if I'm actually looking at the candle, I wouldn't have even wait for this structure to, I wouldn't have known that this structure have even formed. So this is very powerful information. And likewise, look at this descending triangle. If I'm actually looking at this, I might not even know that this has already formed. But when I go back to my line chart, and this actually showed me a very clear move of the market, you can see that how amazing this is. So if you guys hope this video is very powerful, please be sure to give me support by hitting the like button and subscribe to this channel for more trading strategies just like this. As you can see, this has formed a descending triangle. I can take this trade right here, because my trading textbook and journal is telling me that this is a trading pattern that has formed. But if I'm looking at the candlestick, I might not even get this trade setup. I don't know what the market is actually doing with the structure. That is why whenever I want to trade pattern, I'll have to switch to my line. As you can see, this will give me a clear picture of the structure, so I can able to treat this very well as the pattern has formed. So if I have actually take my short again in this position right here, this will have also be a win trade for me. As you guys can see, this has also a win trade for me. I will have go home with nothing less than 3.11, as you can see, which minimize my risk a lot. As you can see, this trade is a win trade. So likewise, we have so many. As you can see, this also form. But if I'm actually looking at the candle, I don't know what actually formed right here. I just see we have a bullish, and we have another bearish, and also bullish, but I don't know what's going on. So that's why when I switch to this, it's gonna be giving me a clear look of the price structure. So as you can see, this also to the downside. If I take the trade, this will also be a win trade for me. So let me go to another example. So let's go to another example and let's see. Look at this chart right here. This has formed. Let me go to the wide window. This has also formed. As you can see, we have this head and shoulder right here. But if we are looking at this on a candlestick, we wouldn't have even know. But some might know that this has formed head and shoulder, because we always look for that perfect look of the head and shoulder. But this has actually formed the head and shoulder. As you can see, we have the head right here, and also we have the shoulder right here. Let's draw it out. As you can see right here. So as you can see, the market has actually formed this head and shoulder, but we wouldn't have even known, because we are looking for that perfect design as our trading textbook has shown us. So that is why we have to always change the chart whenever we want enough opportunity in the market. We can't be waiting for perfect look of all of these pattern. That is why I recommend you to use the line. So because it allows us to spot it very easy. As you can see, this is a very good look of a market structure whenever we want to trade a pattern. Look at this also. This is a double bottom. As you can see, we have the breakout. But if you are looking at our candlestick right here, let's put it to our candlestick. As you can see, we don't even know what actually formed right here. We just know we have a gathering of a price candle pattern forming. We don't know exactly, but when we put it to this will give us a very clear picture of what is going. So we can take the trade, and if you take the breakout right here, this is a very huge move in the market. This is an uptrend, and this is going to give us a very high profitable trade. As you can see, if we take the trade right here long, as you can see, this, let's say we take the trade right here and we put our stop loss below, this will have give us around as you can see, the trade will have give us 6 point something % in just one trade. This is so amazing strategy. So if you have been gaining value out of this, please be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. This will really help us with the YouTube algorithm. So now we know how to spot this trading pattern. How then do we know how to trade it? Because we cannot just be picking so many structures. As you can see, we have so many patterns right here. We can't be trading everything. That is why you need to pay attention to what I'm about to share with you. It's so powerful. So as you can see, if you are going to be taking this as head and shoulder, and as you can see, we have the breakout which might win the trade, and as you can see, the trade is not going down the way we ought to have. So that is why I always use this indicator to actually give me the direction of the trend, because we don't want to be trading against the trend. That is why this is very important. So let me show you one example. So right now, as you can see, I'm going to go into my indicator and I'm going to be searching for EMA, exponential moving average. As we all know, this is very trending indicator. So I'm going to be adding it to my chart right here. Right here I've already added. Let me delete one. I'm going to go to the settings and I'm going to be changing this to white, because I want to have a very clear look of the market. So right now, as you can see, I've had this. I'm going to be going to my input and change this input to an 8, and I'm going to be hitting on OK. So right now, as you can see, so how does this work? So now let's say I've spotted head and shoulder. Whenever the line is below the exponential moving average, that means we are in a downtrend, and whenever it's above this white line, which is the exponential moving average, we are in an uptrend. So now, as you can see, whenever I spot this, I'm gonna be waiting for the price to push ahead of this exponential moving average right here, and I'm gonna be putting my stop loss below the exponential moving average, and boom, this will reduce my risk. As you can see, the trade is gonna be what is gonna be win trade, because I've already confirmed this, that this trend is to uptrend, which is a win trade for me. So this is a very vital information that you have to use whenever you want to trade this pattern, because you don't want to be trading against the trend. You want to be trading along with the trend. Likewise, this, as you can see, if we have taken this trade right here, as you can see, we have this double bottom, and as you can see right here, we have the breakout. As you can see, we have to wait for the price to push ahead of the what, ahead the exponential moving average. Then we can take our trade long, and if we take it right from here and put our stop loss below the exponential moving average right here, and as you can see, this is a very win trade and we have no stress at all because we know we are in uptrend. As you can see, this is a very important. As you can see, we have this double top right here as well, and as you can see, this has already formed that pattern, but we need to know where the trend is it to the upside or is it to the downside? So that is why this exponential moving average is so powerful. So this is so powerful that you can be applying to actually know where the trend is, so you can able to what to have high probability trade setup. What I also used to do is that whenever I want to trade this, I always had another indicator, which is a volume analysis, so called VSA. I'm going to be typing VSA, and as you can see, this one you're going to be adding is called the volume spread for VSA. So let me show you how to trade this as well. Whenever you are seeing the breakout right here, you want to wait for a very high volume, which is signified by the yellow. If you have watched my previous video, I've already explained how this volume analysis works, because this is a very powerful tool that I use to confirm if the market is in serious uptrend or is just a revenge uptrend. So as you can see, this is going to be showing me that we have some push up from here, we have another push up right from here, and also we have another push off, and we immediately have started seeing low volume to the area. As you can see, this low volume area, as you can see, I'm going to be exit out of the market. This is so simple and so powerful. As you can see, let me show you in the wide window so you don't get confused. Let me bring this down a little bit. As you can see right here, we have this double bottom, and as you can see, we have this yellow bar, which signified we have high volume in the market, push it high. As you can see, if we have entered this trade, we even have more confirmation that this trend is going to be taking place. So this is so powerful, and I hope you guys have gained value out of this. Hit the like button so you don't miss my previous video. So that's it for me for today's. I don't want to waste you guys time, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you stay notified when I release a new video. So you guys, to make sure you trade responsibly. So we come to the end of this video, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day, peace, and bye for now.